Hey guys, welcome back to the interview. It's your boy Melvin, and today we'll be talking about the hit teleserie Impostora. But before we get into the video, you guys, please subscribe to the channel for more content. And yeah, let's get into it. So, Impostora tells the story of a young woman called Nympha who is constantly teased for her looks. Okay, she is deemed ugly and unattractive and is constantly targeted by bullies at her neighborhood. So, one day, as she defends herself against the bullies, she accidentally hurts one of them and she has to escape, and during her escape she is almost run over by a car. She meets Jeremy, who offers to help her. Jeremy is a talented plastic surgeon who offers Nympha a chance of a new life. He offers to perform plastic surgery on her face. In return, she has to pretend to be someone she is not. She accepts and undergoes training and is operated upon to transform into Rosette. Rosette, who is a sophisticated and rich woman who happens to be Jeremy's lover. Rosette has a husband and children and wants to escape with Jeremy. So Nympha is transformed into Rosette through plastic surgery and infiltrates the Salvedra mansion where Rosette lives with her family. Okay, so as Nympha pretends to be Rosette, she starts falling in love with Rosette's husband Homer and gets attached to Rosette's kids. Okay, so now trouble appears when Rosette comes back and wants her life back, and Nympha is now in love with Homer and is attached to the children. Okay, so that is basically the overview of Impostora. So it's two women with the same face who are now battling it out, and all that. This teleserie was amazing. In the beginning, it really was amazing. And can we just talk about Kris Bernal for a bit? So Kris Bernal is the actress, right, who played both Rosette and Nympha. This girl is very talented, you guys. She is so good. I mean, when she was Nympha, she was so dumb and stupid and gullible, and then when she is Rosette, she's so devious and mean and all that, and you're like, damn, is this even the same person? I mean, her performance was so convincing, and I really enjoyed her when she was Rosette more, because you guys, I always say it, I love villains more, but then it's true. She was very convincing as she played the two women, at the same time. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. One thing that I have to give it to this soap opera was it really was very, what's the word for it, entertaining. Yeah, it was very entertaining. First of all, in the beginning, where Nympha undergoes training to become Rosette, and Rosette runs off with her lover and stuff like that. It was very entertaining to watch. It was very entertaining, and Nympha trying and really trying to be Rosette and trying to be mean like Rosette, because Rosette is mean and Nympha is naturally caring and nurturing and all of that. So it was very entertaining to watch. And then now when Rosette came back and Nympha is literally struggling and trying to be is trying to not be discarded by Rosette, and that's when all of this conflict arises. That is where now the real drama comes in. Okay, that was amazing. One thing that I did not like about this about this soap opera is it reached a point where the drama became kind of redundant. It was like repetitive. They were doing the same thing over and over and over again. I can assure you, Nympha in this show was kidnapped like 100 times. It's like the same storyline. They're just repeating it over and over again, and you're like, damn. I mean, can she like catch a breath or something? Like, Nympha was kidnapped like almost 100 times by different people, and you're like, why? Why is this girl always being kidnapped? You know, you're like, oh my goodness, they're abducting her again. You know, it was just so strange. Like almost every episode this girl was being abducted. You're like, oh my goodness, why? You know? And Rosette never ever gave up. You know, she made Nympha's life a living nightmare. You know, she lived, you know, just to make Nympha suffer. You know, she was like, oh, you don't want to live my life, well, I'm going to make you suffer. You know, so yeah, Rosette was an OG for that. And, you know, hats off to Rosette. I enjoyed Rosette so much. You know, she had the most fun in the soap opera. But yeah, I mean, it kind of became repetitive at you know, at some point, and you know, I kind of stopped watching a bit, and then I watched towards the very end. But yeah, it was good drama, but then yeah, a bit repetitive. Um, and also Nympha's character sometimes it kind of gave stupidity. Yeah, she kind of was stupid, honestly, if we are being honest. She was too trusting, a bit stupid, very dumb. She was just so gullible, you know. She always believed everything everyone said. She was such a good person and all of that, but then it was her stupidity was a bit unrealistic sometimes. You know, you're like, when are you going to learn, girl? You're like, what's up with her? You know, you're like, you've gone through so much. Why can't you just, you know, learn from previous experiences? You know, you just wanted Nympha to wake up sometimes, you know, and you're like, oh, wake up, you know. But anyway, all around, Impostora was a good show. I feel like it could have been a bit shorter. Some episodes were like filler episodes and they were just unnecessary. But all round, like, it was a very good soap opera, and it was entertaining but a bit repetitive sometimes. And I understand, you know, sometimes they have to put in filler episodes. If it's 100 episodes, they have to give 100 episodes. But then I feel like more storylines were needed to fill all of this, you know, episodes, and some characters were a bit unnecessary. Another person that I loved in this show was Trina. She was mean, you know, she was very meddlesome. You know, she was Homer's sister. She was very meddlesome. Everything that her brother did, you know, she was always there to like a hawk watching and, you know, giving insight and all. But yeah, how do I rate this show? I will give it like a 7 out of 10, you know, and the 7 isn't even a bad rating, it's a high rating. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10, and the remaining 3 I do not give it. It's because of the repetitive storylines. Like, you guys, if you have watched the show, then you know Ninfa was kidnapped so many times it became tiring, you know. Anyway, you guys, if you watched Impostora, tell me what you liked about it. Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? How do you feel about it? And we will talk very soon. Love you guys to the moon and back. And yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day. Bye.